What's going on YouTube? It's Mike here. Today guys, in this video, I'm going to be comparing Apple's current iPhone smartphone lineup, which starts with the iPhone 6s or the iPhone 6s Plus, the iPhone 6 Plus, the iPhone 6, and the iPhone 5s. So right here is Apple's current smartphone lineup, consisting of the iPhone 5s, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, and iPhone 6s/6s Plus. I don't have the 6s model here, I only have the 6s Plus, but that's okay. They're just about the same besides the screen size, of course. So without any hesitation, we'll get right into this comparison here. The colors that I have are rose gold in the iPhone 6s Plus, and gold for the iPhone 6 Plus, the iPhone 6, and the iPhone 5s. However, the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus comes in gold, rose gold, silver, and space gray. The iPhone 6 Plus comes in space gray and silver. The iPhone 6 comes in space gray and silver, and the iPhone 5s comes in space gray and silver. So if you want gold, you have to get the most recent one. Apple pulled it for all other phone options. In terms of capacities, the 6s and 6s Plus come in 16, 64, and 128 gig sizes, while the 6 Plus and 6 only come in 16 and 64 gig sizes, and the 5s comes in 16 and 32 gig sizes. Now for the iPhone 6s Plus and the iPhone 6 Plus, the display size comes in at 5.5 inches, while on the 6s and 6, the display size comes in at 4.7 inches. The iPhone 5s is left with just 4 inches. On the 6s and 6 Plus comes the Retina HD display with 3D touch enabled, and on the 6 Plus and 6, it is the Retina HD display, no 3D touch obviously, and on the 5s, just a Retina display. Now let's get into processors. The 6s Plus comes with an A9 chip with an M9 coprocessor. The 6 Plus has the A8 chip with an A8 coprocessor. The iPhone 6 has an A8 chip with the M8 coprocessor, and finally the 5s has the A7 chip with the M7 coprocessor. All four are available on Apple's main select carriers: AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, and T-Mobile. You can also buy the phone unlocked and use it on any carrier around the world as well. Every iPhone here except the 5s is NFC enabled and can use Apple Pay. All of them have Touch ID enabled on the home buttons, except for the 6s Plus, which does have Touch ID, but the second generation, which is a hell of a lot faster than any Touch ID you've ever used before. On the 6s and 6s Plus only models comes the Live Photos feature, while just on the 6s Plus and 6 Plus models comes optical image stabilization on the rear-facing camera. Exclusive to the 6s and 6s Plus is a rear-facing 12 megapixel camera that also shoots 4K video, and on the front camera is a 5 megapixel camera. That's different from all the other ones, which feature a rear-facing 8 megapixel camera that shoots 1080p video, and also a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera. Also, the new front-facing camera on the 6s and 6s Plus features new True Tone and Retina front flash, similar to Snapchat, but even better. Looking around the four of the devices, all the peripherals are just about the same, with volume rockers on the left side as well as mute switches. The only difference is on the 5s, those buttons are rounded from its predecessors, the 5, the 4, the 4S, and on the newer ones, they're more rounded out and recessed into the actual device. Around the back, the cameras look just about the same, except for the fact that on the 5s, we have the pill-shaped True Tone flash, where on the newest models, they're formed in a circle. And of course, for the fact that the 5s has the two-tone back design from the iPhone 5 with glass on the top and bottom, while all the other models are completely finished with aluminum. On the right side of all the devices, you'll see that on every device except for the 5s, there is the power button. On the 5s, of course, it's on the top there, but with the bigger screens, it's been moved to the side, and on every phone is also a SIM tray. And right around the bottom, everything is pretty much just the same again, with the 3.5mm headphone jacks, microphones, lightning charging ports, as well as speakers. You'll see that the grills are much more simplified on all the devices except the 5s. The 5s, there's a lot more, it's a little bit more complex. So our first test here is to power up all the devices and see how long each one takes. Alright, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. Alright, that was kind of an interesting play out. 5s came on first, 6 followed, then the 6s Plus, and the 6 Plus took the longest. That was kind of interesting. They all started up at just about the same time. As you can see, Apple's got that nailed down pretty well. Now we're going to go ahead and do a speed test with Apple.com and Safari, starting in 3, 2, 1. And there you go. It all happened kind of really fast. I'm not going to be able to tell until after I actually edit this video. But as you can see, they all pretty much went at the same speed. except for the 6, which looked like it hung there for a second, but nothing really different about that. Alright, so we're going to try Disney.com, a little bit of a beefier website, in 3, 2, 1. Looks like we lost the tab there, but as you can see, again, all pretty much similar. One went faster than the other. I couldn't really tell. Again, I'm going to have to look in playback to actually see. But again, they're all really fast phones. But what more accurate way to actually test out these new iPhones than run a Geekbench test? Here are all the spec sheets for each and every phone so you can have a look, and we're going to run a processor benchmark. And here are the final results of the scores. So obviously the 6S Plus, as expected, is the winner for this one. Comes in with 2,515 of a single core score and 4,402 of a multi-core score, while the 6 Plus is quite behind, actually 1,000 less on its single core score and nearly double less on a multi-core score. And even the iPhone 6 actually is a little up higher, scored a little higher than the 6 Plus. I'm not sure why, but it did. They are technically the same phones. And the 5S is just all the way down here with 1402 of a single core score and 2503 of a multi-core. Clearly, the iPhone 5S is the slowest of the bunch, but as we saw before, is running pretty much the same. I feel like a lot of people would say that me running iOS 9.1 isn't fair. However, it's pretty much the same as what iOS 9 already is. As you know, iOS 9.1 isn't much of an upgrade from 9.0.1, and even though it is beta, it's pretty stable because there's not much new in it. Anyways, guys, that wraps it up for this video. There's a brief comparison of Apple's current smartphone lineup, the iPhone 6s/6s Plus, the iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6, and iPhone 5s. Kind of give you an idea when it comes to, you know, purchasing your iPhone, which one you'd want, which will have the best functionality for you. Hopefully this video helps out. I know you guys like these, so let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought. Of course, rate, give this video a thumbs up, and click the subscribe button below. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mike's iOS Help, on Snapchat at @TheMikeCronin, and on Periscope at MikeCronin. Also, be sure to check out the links in the description for an iPhone 6s giveaway. Get one of these babies for free, and also my playlist with all of my other iPhone 6s videos. More to come shortly as well. That's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.